girls, friends, and family. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is like my fourth attempt at going live. And for some reason, the doggone orientation keeps goofing up. So I've got to go up and down like this. This is just the way it is. I tried the other way. It kept giving me funny screen, and I think I accidentally deleted one of my older videos that I liked. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing right here, right now. I'm going to go through. I've got my PREDAKINGs over here. Whoa, let's try it. I've got a board down here that I have to move real quick. Struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. There we go. Is that any better? Probably not. Hey, Brantley, what's up, my man? How are you doing, sir? Glad to catch you. Just here knocking these guys out real quick. I kept trying to start the live stream, and I wanted to do horizontal, but it kept giving me like weird, I don't know. It kept screwing up the orientation of the screen. I don't know, man. I do not know everything that there is to know about the YouTube. How are you doing, Brantley? How are you doing, bud? Are you happy? Let me see. Your school week's done. Did I see the new Transformer yet? Oh, did you get new ones? I saw the ones that you had there on your dresser, but I didn't see the new ones that you got. Are they in the community thing? You all will have to excuse me. It's still fairly early in the morning. I'm still sipping on my coffee. If you posted them in the community page, I did not see it, but I will definitely go check that out, bud. Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, this is what I have got going on. So far as my Bruticuses and my... Oh, this works very good. I got this sitting on my, like, desk chair here. I look professional. Anyway, this is what I got going on. I got to clean my PREDAKINGs. This is the Weijing PREDAKING. I got him from AliExpress long time ago. This is another little AliExpress special. Kind of a cool little... I like neat, transparent, clear, I don't know why. I just like them. And then I got another set down there of PREDAKINGs. I think those were off the Thrilling 30. I'm not sure. And then we've got the Dark PREDAKING. Esmeralda, my good friend, hello. How are you doing? Oh, I was waiting to see if you were going to pop on. We'll go over and clean a couple of primes here in a minute. Where's Optimus? I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. We have got time. Prime's on the other side of the room. We are definitely going to clean him up. But right now, I'm just going to knock out these couple of my holy moly, these Bruticuses that I have, and my few little PREDAKINGs. Because I know, I don't know, I think you guys have seen we've got that new PREDAKING coming out from Hasbro for like $230. It'll be $250 with tax and all that fun stuff. I don't think so. That's the Weijing. He's awesome. He's cool. I've had it for 6 or 7 years. I think it was $40, $55 maybe. AliExpress, my best friend. All right. Yes, Miss Esmeralda. How are you doing today? Is there a Transformers Prime PREDAKING? I do not have the Transformers Prime PREDAKING. And I know which one, I actually know what you're talking about. Let us pull these little guys. Let's pull them up. And let's start by dusting them first. Well, wait. What is this guy? Are these from Transformers Prime? I'm sure there is. I remember... since you started talking about that, that was a series I watched one time and then let it go a long time ago. So I went back and I kind of started watching, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Jeebus, there's a Transformers Prime, or there's a PREDAKING in Transformers Prime. This guy is super cool. let's give him his little hammer back. Hammer don't hurt him. Go in your hand, buddy. There we go. All right, got him all clean. And actually, let me check something real quick. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a proud man. What I do, I love Google Lens. There we go. This will tell us exactly what this guy is and exactly where he came from. Beast Hunters. There we go. This figure is a part of the Predaking's Rising Abominous gift set. Target exclusive. Let's see, how much does it run? Well, $13 just for this guy. How much does the whole set cost? Probably $23. Yeah. He's pretty cool. All right, well, now we know. Transformers Prime. Whoa, something just fell over outside. Okay, we've got him done. Let's put him... Oh, I didn't think of putting a place to put this clean stuff. All right, we'll sit in here. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to put him on top of my chainsaw. And let's pull our other one up here. Ooh, he's kind of dirty. But these are such cool characters. I mean, other than the fact that they're just transparent plastic. And they actually form into a little Predaking. Oh. And I just love... And like I said, anything that's different colored or crystal or clear or, you know, something that you know is going to not stand the test of time, break early and break your heart. There we go. Let's give him his little bow thing back. How does that just stick in his hand? I'm sure. Oh, there we go. And see, this is like with this clear plastic, you can see inside his little hand just from holding his weapon. He's starting to get some stress marks there. Gotta be careful with this stuff. He is very cool. All right, we'll put him down. Grab another one. And all we're cleaning today, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. We're going to do 11. From over there to over there. Brantley, what's up, my man? Esmeralda, I hope your day got better. You were telling me that you're getting ready to smack some kids down. I tell you what. You know, back in my day. Let me move this around here so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now the Predakings, I'm not as savvy on what each one of the characters were. Oh yeah, this guy, his head falls off. I do remember that. Let's put that back up. Come on now. And it hooks on that little swivel. There, you can't see that. There you go. It hooks on that little swivel thing, and it constantly will fall off. There we go. All right. Got him back put together. And he is a very cool little figure. Yeah. I'm working while watching. That's the best thing to do, man. Let me see, Esmeralda. Are you doing some schoolwork, or are you actually working today? There we go. All right. Got him all done. He is a cool little figure. We'll throw him to one side. Let us grab the next one. And this is probably one of my favorite ones out of those little series there. This guy is super cool and super dirty. Let's go ahead and pull this out of his hand because we know it'll go flying across the room. All right. And these guys aren't the most articulate. You know, he's got just like the little gorilla arms that come in. No, nothing at the knee, but just, you know, in themselves. There we go. Yeah, that guy. He is pretty cool. Okay, Esmeralda, well, I will give you plenty of warning before we head over, and I've got a section of the Prime shelf that I want to clean off. There we go. We got him done. Oh, what do we have? Oh, I actually have another one back here. Yeah, that guy. We'll hold him there for just a second. And here's another. Ta-da! There we go. Super cool one. There we go. Let's clean him off. I love the colors in this guy. I mean, just the blue and that purplish pink, rose gold, whatever you want to call it. Super cool. What's up with these? Oh, I think those go back. There we go. There we go. We just had to finish transforming him. We will wipe him off. I tell you what, though. Whoo! After I finished up those two shelves, or the one shelf over there, with Soundwave and Shockwave and Astro Train and a couple little sound blasters. Oh my God, my back hurt for like a month, for like a week after that. There we go. Got him all done. Got him all clean. We will throw him to one side. And you know what? I got this guy here. And he looks like a Beast Hunters thing. It's picture in picture. There we go. Google Lens. Now, if you don't know how to use it, it's already on your phone. Yep, Transformers Prime Beast Hunters from the 2013 series. How much does this guy run? 20 bucks, complete-ish. That's not bad. Yeah, he's a pretty cool little guy. All right, runs about $20 if you're interested in this guy. And, oh, look at that back there. Okay, number one, I got to move my coffee because it's directly underneath here. And I don't want to... I did that a couple of days ago. I was sitting there cleaning and... Ugh. I was cleaning and, you know, I look down where I'm cleaning and I'm just sitting here dusting this junk into my... And you know what? He's got a little thing with a missile on it. I don't want to lose either one of those. Let's move that over there. Because it's very... You know, this is a figure from 2013, so it's kind of old. I would consider vintage. And it has all his accessories. So, you know, that's pretty cool. There we go. And kind of like that Bayverse Shockwave. Boy, howdy, did he have lots of, like, little... All of his junk held onto that dirt so bad. All right. Well, we got him. Let's look at him. Let's look at him. All right. There we go. He is a cool figure. How are you? I am doing fantastic. It's kind of a chilly morning here. And I figured, I was like, I know it's going to be cold Saturday morning, so why not go out and work in the garage, clean up some Transformers. I need to get, I've got a big heater in here that heats this place up really good. But the little element went out of it, so I got to fix that as well. Do you have any laser Optimuses? Oh yeah, I've got quite a few. Quite a few. If you're talking about... Oh, yeah, here we go. Something like that. There you go, Esmeralda. That will be for you too. I tell you what, this was a cool series that I got. This is the Godzilla Optimus Prime. Actually, this isn't Godzilla. This is supposed to be Mechagodzilla. But yeah, that is just tough. This guy's super cool. And of course, he's got kind of like that little techno deco on him. I mean, he is just, I love this guy. And the, whatever you call it, the Megatron is the Godzilla. And it's cool too, because this is the tank, or his trailer that he came with. Yeah. There you go, Esmeralda. We'll sprinkle in some Optimus Prime for you. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Where are we at? Let's get this cool little colorful guy. Ah, that's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to scoot him all the way over there. Move him over there. Do something like that. This cool guy, I got him off AliExpress for $8. And he looks really cool whenever he's clean, I promise you. You know what? I think I'm going to throw him on the disco turntable. What do you think about that? See how he lights up? That'll be awesome. And of course, you know, this guy is a don't move. Everything is. Oh, that's so much better, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, we all feel better. But I love this dude. I mean, just the colors on him, and he's so vibrant and pretty. How would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, like each individual one. You know, I saw a person doing that the other day, and, you know, I guess it's so, I guess rating them would be all right, you know, but everybody likes different things. That's my only thought. If I give it the Transformer Joe scale and rating of approval. Yeah, no. Transformer Joe says, this is a 8.5 out of 10. Getting it really, 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 I want this guy clean. He's going to look cool on the turntable. There we go. Now let's get his little back. And you know, I want to say that, you know, he's good quality. All of his plastic feels robust. You know, it doesn't feel like anything's going to break. Oh, he's got lots of little places to hide dirt, though. There. There we go. Just need to get up in there. All right. All done. I consider that a win. And this guy is super neat. And like I said, let's give him an 8.5. He's got all the posability of the original. You know, he does everything the original guy did. And he's pretty cool. All right. Okay, let's fix his little wings and his little guns, and we'll put him back over here with the rest. All right, let's get this little guy over here. This guy is very cool. This is the, oh, let me see. Why am I using my brain? Has Google taught you nothing? I'm going to say this is the Wai Zhang Dark PREDAKING. Maybe, did I accidentally take a picture of Bruticus? Oh, it's the Jinbao Dark PREDAKING. There we go. The Jinbao Dark PREDAKING. Looks like you can find him on Amazon. Change the country. No, we don't want to go to Singapore. Well, there he is. That's what he is. Runs about 125, 150. Okay, well, I got him off AliExpress for like 60 bucks. And he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. And he is awesome. Huge, great feeling plastic. Obviously, he can stand the test of time. I have owned this dude for, oh, geez, at least 6 years. You know, I was watching a deal the other day. I'm a YouTube scroller. I scroll YouTube. Bobby Skullface, one of my favorite little YouTube guys that talks about Transformers and collecting and the pros and cons of this and that, you know. He's always got some interesting stuff to say. Some interesting people on there. But he's talking about, you know, people aging out of collecting Transformers. And, you know, I'm not old. I'm not young. But I can see it. I mean, I don't buy anything, hardly, unless it's a Prime. Oh, pardon me so much. There we go. Got him all done. Got him all clean. He's pretty cool. I will give him a solid 7. There we go. Transformation's kind of fiddly. We will put that over there. let's get the actual true, oh my gosh, this guy here. And I am not going to be able to hold him because he weighs about 8 pounds. Die cast. Die cast. No die cast here. Both of these legs are fully die cast, though. He is heavy. I'm going to sit him down for a second. Actually, I tell you what. Let's put him... Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Yeah, you can see he kind of tilted the shelf there a little bit. Let's get this monster and just scoot him over here. This guy, he needs to be in the middle and pulled out in front. Oh, you really got to see him. Okay, we're going to clean this little G1 over here and get him done. Can I pick you up by the head? No, don't do that. There. Okay, I'm just going to have to... Oh, mwaya! There we go. Well, that'll make it easier to clean him. There we go. And head clean. And you know what? Of course, everything else is going to stay on. I get to lose a couple of ounces. Get a couple of ounces off there. There we go. Dust that, dust that, dust that. Ugh. Clean this, clean that. You know what I did yesterday? God bless it. Okay, well, you know what? That's getting ready to go, so we'll just let it go. Let it go. Let me get my parts I dropped, because I don't want to lose anything. Oh. Esmeralda. Hey, hey, all right, there we go. This guy you can find on AliExpress. I guess this is all die-cast metal, too. And he is fairly inexpensive and very, very cool. There we go. Ugh. Oh, see, there's the wings that I took off to put on his back. There we go. Got that clean. And, you know, this is all he's got. He's got some rotation there. You can kind of wiggle-waggle the fist a little bit. And there's our port. Plug and play. All right, that's done. Let's clean off the foot. And even just this foot alone, I bet you weighs a pound. Hey, Brentley, are you kind of buzzing in and out from work, too? I feel bad. Everybody's working, but I'm just sitting here playing. I am just playing. Oh, this guy feels so good, so robust. I mean, all this is die-cast. I mean, this is... I'm going to have to up this guy's game. I'm going to have to up his score, Brentley. I have to give him a... You know what? I want it to be a high 8. There we go. Scoot that head all the way forward so we can get it out of the way. And our foot is all clean. Let's pull out our arm and let's bring in our main body. There we go. This guy, the AliExpress special G1. I'm going to say oversized because I am sure, I don't think the original PREDAKING was this big. I'm pretty sure he was a smaller bot. Oh, wait, we got some waist swivel. That's all right. I didn't know that was there. Let's clean this off back here. I see that dust flying off there. Blah. These guys weren't affected as bad by the branch. It fell further down the... That stays on there very well, though. Yeah, I'm just getting in here. Getting there good and deep like. Okay, push that up. Push that around. Put that right there. Oh, yeah. See that guy, this sword thing, I keep bumping into it. Do we have them all done? No, we haven't done... need to get our other leg. Ugh, I need to clean that shelf off. It's getting my hand dirty. Let's get the... And this, like I said, all die cast. This guy is insanely heavy. Yeah, evidently he's still got a little rubber band stuck on him. Just to give you an idea of how long ago I got this, he had a little rubber band still stuck on him. And it's kind of disintegrating in my hand, but that's all right. Uh-oh. I need my little foot pad. Where did I put that? I found it. Don't go far. Whew. Our arm cannon and foot pad, found him. Let's get this guy dusted so we can get done with this dude. There we go. And I mean, look at that face. That is awesome. Okay. A little bit more cleaning, a little bit more dusting. And you know what? This might be a reissue, an actual Transformers reissue. I don't know. It might be. I cannot remember. All right, let's dust this little foot off real quick. Well, that's cool. You got some cool... You know, number one, I don't remember stickering this. Number two, the stickers look pretty good, so I might not have done it. If the stickers look too good, it probably came that way. All right, and we will put this. There we go. Put that back on there, and let me put this over here. We'll set it right there for right now. We'll get on that Wei Jing. We're on that big guy here in a minute. And there we go. I was playing with this. I wanted to see if I could make that any tighter. All right. Look at that orange. That is phenomenal. Clean this little sword off. Good and our good and deep like. There we go. I mean, it seems to work. It's kind of floppy in there. I'd like to tighten that up. But that's all right. We're going to go with seems to work for right now. If it seems to work, that means it is on some level. There we go. And pop out our little connection there. And we got them all done. Let's put them back together real quick. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's good and tight. Oop, oop, oop. You stay put. Okay. Now, what are the odds over under that I am going to drop this? Actually, I put that on that arm on the wrong side. Probably why it was unhappy with me. No. I did it right. I did it right. There we go. You don't get much of any kind of wrist swivel or turning. But, no, you know what? I did have that on the wrong side. I knew it. Okay, I gotta put this guy down real quick. He is getting too heavy. Oh yeah, this is the OG PREDAKING right here. And I am just trying to get him put down here so I can, because he weighs 22 pounds. I swear to God, the guy is. Every last character is die cast. Get in the hole. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that guy. My dad and uncle have those. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the old school. Were they this big? I'm trying to remember if this is a reissue or if it was an AliExpress KO, but it's got like, it came stickered, and it actually has the rub stickers on it, the rub things. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it's not. Okay, whatever. How did that, see? Ugh. Okay, let's put these arms back on the correct way. Otherwise, it's going to really bug me. I took them apart. I put the arms on the wrong side. There we go. There we go. And like I said, I got to get him off this side just to get him an idea. There, that's what I did wrong. Of how heavy this guy is. I mean, watch the shelf whenever I lift him up. This guy, there we go. We got our G1 PREDAKING all done, and he is absolutely gorgeous. He is as we call it, I got to find some place safe to set him down. I don't want to just, after all that work, no, we're going to put him someplace safe. And I need a sip of coffee. Oh my goodness, we forgot to put his arm gun on. We didn't clean up his arm cannon. There we go. Oh yeah, the complete guy. Yeah, this, and like I said, I'm just sitting here going over it, and I'm not sure. I don't. The problem with getting so many dang KOs, even I start to have a hard time after a while. We got his hand cannon all clean. Let's put that on, and we're going to give him one last go around. There, got his arm cannon in, got his hands done the correct way. And there we go. All done, all clean, all put together, and beautiful. There, that final click. Now we're done. And he weighs 22 pounds. Each one of those guys is at least 1.5 pounds of die cast. Oh my God. This here, coming to the stage, the Waijing PREDAKING. And that is this guy right here. And if you go out and spend 250 bucks on the new one, or the other one coming up, this is what you'll get. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing. They're probably going to sell you a bunch of blast effects and stuff to come along with this guy. This is the upgrade kit. That actually, there's no upgrade kits on this. This is the way the Waijing comes. With the nice, I think the sword I got for like $6 or $7 on AliExpress. But this guy comes like this, with the cool hands, with the cool feet. You know, he's perfect. And 60 bucks. Beats 200. And I got, I hate this. If you're a Transformer collector, you end up with just little weird random bits floating around on your shelf. That probably, oh, there we go. This is probably goes to a battery or some kind of car piece, but it was on my shelf. Like, one day I'll find out where that goes. Okay, let us get him off the shelf and really see how dirty he is. Let's move this crazy dude. He is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Whew. That was a lot of work. Moving a couple guys around. Okay, now we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this guy clean. Start at the top, move your way down. And, you know, he is so big, I can't really hold him and brush him at the same time. So this is the way we're going to work it. It might take us a minute longer, but we'll still get it, won't we? Oh, here we go. Oy! And he's, you know what's funny? This dude weighs half as much as the other guy. That, whatever you want to call it. The G1, half as much. 3 times the size, half the weight. Okay. Okay, whenever I fling this dust, I want to fling it right into my face, so... Okay. Knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. It's okay. But, of course, this dude is just leaps and bounds above the other guy so far as articulation. Whenever you get the PREDAKING, if you so choose to, that's coming out. I hope he's a direct copy of this guy, because this guy's phenomenal. Okay, I got to put in a second. There we go. Put him back over there. And let's grab this wing since we got it out here. Wings and things. Yeah, let's get that cleaned off. And they're good and deep like. And you know what? That's the thing. I like my PREDAKING with wings. I like them all going up, you know. That's part of nature right there. You make yourself look big and imposing and scary. There, that one's clean. It goes like that though. There we go. Now that one's clean. All right. Let's get down here on his leg. And again, he's not, like I said, he's not as heavy as the other guy. Put that up there. But boy, howdy. You know, it's kind of like that, sometimes in military training, you got to stand there and hold a 3-gallon bucket straight out at your side. There we go. And that's what this feels like. Like you're holding a gallon of milk straight out. Oh, let's get back here. I want this all clean and looking good. And you can kind of get a look at the individual characters as I'm going around here, you know. They're all good-sized bots. Heck, I would buy another one of these before I got the Hasbro. That's just me. That is just me. Oh, I need a minute. But when I'm done, we'll go over articulation and stuff on this guy. Because like I said, a lot of people are going to be looking at him. I would be. All right, let me have your sword, buddy. Oh, he really holds on to that. All right, we got a nice little peg there. Oh, there is his sword. This is the one that... Dango. Oh, but dang it. Oh, no, I think we just broke it, actually. There we go. Yeah, we did. Check that out. Part of the little hole thing that holds it in broke down in there. Ah, well. The joys of plastic toys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too worried about it. This was a little $6, probably $20 now off AliExpress thing. There we go. If I ever need to, I can just super glue that whole thing. I'm not really too worried about it. There we go. There's his sword. Oh. Let's set that to one side. Let's turn him around here so I can finish getting these arms and legs done. And those hands, super cool. There you go. He has got total mobility in his hands. I wish I could take credit for that. I do 3D printing and stuff. And I did a bunch later on. We'll go over the rest of the Decepticons. And I did arms and hands and feet and guns and weapons for him. Is that some schmutz on there? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. side of him. Get back here on the back, finish this. And, you know, I was talking with a gentleman the other day, vintage toy collector. If you have not seen him or heard of vintage toy collector, YouTube him, or YouTube search him. I don't know. The guy's got he is just number one, a wealth of knowledge on these old toys. Like I said, I'm not a stats guy. I don't know. It came out. I thought it was cool, and I bought it. End of story for me. Pardon my coughing. And again, I'm blowing this stuff directly back into my face. Gross. All right, are those feet clean? They look clean to you. They look clean to me. I tell you what, we're skipping arm day this week. He does have a little bit of schmutz on his foot there. All right, let's put him back down for two reasons. Number one being I am tired and can't hold him up anymore. Oh, the second one being my arm. Yeah, like my arm is seriously getting tired. Okay. Ugh. So I don't know if the Hasbro Predaking, I don't know what his hands and feet are going to be like. Like I said, most of the time these are pretty much one-to-one, whatever you want to call it, copies. This being the Zhang flavor. Okay, go back over there. Clean out his boom booms up here. Can't be walking around with dirty boom booms. There and there. All right. Boy, he looks good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have got the Zhang PREDAKING done. That's almost a song. Okay, let's put this on. And we have 3 tabs, and it looks like they should go right there and right there. All right. Okay, go to your home. There. Lower that back down. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're still got some dirt up in here. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. There we go, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is the Zhang PREDAKING, and, you know, you can pay $250 for the, let me grab that one. One fell off. You knew the other one was getting ready to go. You can pay $250 for that new one that's coming out, or you can get him off AliExpress. That's what I did years and years ago. There we go. Hook up. There. Those hook up in there. Very tight. Very nice. I see some more dirt. We can't let that go. All right. There. I am happy with this. Oh, my good Lord Jeebus. Oh. Yeah, Brantley, I tell you what, buddy. This guy is under, I don't know how much he is now, to be honest. He's under $100. I would guarantee it. And this is a big sword that you can get to accompany him. There. He holds it very nice. And the PREDAKING that you're going to get from Hasbro is this exact guy. Well, this guy has, let's see, we'll go over him a little bit. Got ankle tilt. He's got a swivel there. He's got a swivel there. Very nice deep knee bend. There we go. Let's put him up here. And we're going to give him a cool, like, rawr, coming after you pose. There we go. Sorry, took you for... What website? AliExpress. I use them an awful lot. And they're reliable. You know, every now and again, you're going shipped to you from thousands of miles away. Stuff happens. Let's set him over here with our G1. We're gonna put. All right, hold on. I gotta walk him across the room. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Dark Predaking. Here we go. How long have we been on? 45 minutes? Everyone tells you not to use that. AliExpress, dude, I have... let me just show you. All AliExpress. All, except for the Hasbro there and that one. 99% of the figures in my collection from AliExpress. And I have only, in all the years that I've been ordering from them, and it's been years and years and years, I trust them more than eBay. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're just doing the Predakings. Yeah, I trust them more than eBay. Because their little system to, like, if you get something and it's damaged, you go to the website, boop, this was damaged, take a few pictures, send it to them, and I have yet to have a damaged figure not either be refunded or replaced out of hundreds of figures that I've ordered from them. Let's clean this guy. Let's start up here. And he is stout but wobbly. I don't want him to fall over. Oh my God. Can you imagine how horrible that would be? I just don't want to deal with that business. Okay. Oh, there we go. Stick you back up there. And this is actually, I'm going to say, a simplified version of, oh, what was that? That Oculus something or other? But this is a cheaper version of that. Mastermind's creation. Yeah, it was a Mastermind creation. Oh my God. Those things are so sharp and pointy, I can't even imagine what one of these... You would kill yourself with one of those things. Oh, let's come back over here. Oh, fire iron. Like I said, this guy is beautiful. He's not Mastermind creation. No. That MMC one is, number one, very expensive. Number two, probably not something I'd fiddle with. Let's pull that. Yeah, we'll pull his little massive arm blaster off. Oh, I feel some alloy in there. There we go. And you can take like all the characters' guns and put on there. That is, I forgot about all that. That is awesome. Immediate weapon storage. Oh, that's cool. Pull it out, put it on. All right. Oh, let's finish dusting his arm real quick. Yeah, Mastermind's Creations Oculus. I'm pretty sure that's what this guy was. That's not this. This is Jinbao. I'm pretty sure. This is the Dark Predaking, which is what they called it. Okay. A little black piece looks like it could have come off him too. But isn't that so much better? All right. Let's squeeze his legs together so we get a couple more inches of height out of him. He is holding that massive sword. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? He's been holding that massive sword for years. Guy sounds like a doggone metal swing. Okay. don't really want to go jacking with this because he's held it so long, so well. And, you know, I'm happy with that. But I just want him clean. No more cobwebs hanging on your fingers, which he probably liked. All right, get that, clean that, get in there. We're going to have to turn him around here at some point, which I'm not really looking forward to, but we're going to do it. Okay. Oh. Let's do that. I like that, yeah. All right, now. Oh. And even just, why do they make the back of him look so good? Oh, put his little fanny panel down. He's been standing there with his fanny panel up this whole time. Sorry, buddy. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Let me put that there. And I don't know if you can tell, but this guy is a lot more intricate than the other dude. And this is where compressed air would come in handy. That's what everybody was telling me last time. You know, get yourself some compressed air, buddy. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and move that. I am not reinventing the wheel here. We're just gonna clean and move on. There's his big blaster. We'll spin around again and we'll put it back on his arm. Oh. Okay. All right. My God, why do such big things even exist? All right, now we'll pop this. Oh, I know this goes on here somewhere. Where did it go? Or was it on? No, it was over here on this arm, wasn't it? Wasn't it? There we go. Wasn't it? Oh, maybe it was under. There we go. Yep, it was under. There we go. Holy moly. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jinbao Dark Predator. He is clean. There we go. And you know what? We gotta... Ugh. Okay, I gotta wipe that shelf off real quick. Let me grab my window cleaner, aka shelf cleaner, and a couple of paper towels. Oh. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, moving around is getting hard. All right, we got him clean. Let's clean this up over here real quick before we put any of them back. And I'm not even going to attempt to move this guy. I'm just shuffling him from one side of the thing to the other. There we go. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. All right, let's get the majority of the dirt off here, and let's clean up the back here. All right. The other day, I spent all that time cleaning that shelf up, and I went to take a picture, and all I could see was nasty cobwebs hanging in the back. So, we'll do ourselves a favor and try and clean as much of this as we can. All right. The dark guy we want in the middle, but he's got this big sword. Sorry about that. He has got that huge sword. And let's scoot him back. Whoa, let's scoot him back over here. Turn his head back that way. finish cleaning this part of the shelf right here. And there are, looks like a lot of stuff. Man, I tell you what. There are my Bruticuses. And we need to straighten them out, because that's that big, oversized Brutus. I got him squished back there, so we got to move all these around. We're going to have to really tighten up our PREDAKINGs over here. Tighten up! All right. Let's get the other big PREDAKING. And we will, like I said, I like to bookend, do big on either side. To me, it just gives a sense of balance. Looking, you know. But these guys are going to have to go in the back. We're going to have to totally redo that tiny little bit. So let's go all the way back with him. Oh, let's pull this one down. This is the G2 Bruticus up over here. And again, another AliExpress guy. Got this guy off AliExpress. This is that one that you see for 25 some odd bucks that you can pick up. Yep, this is him. He's dirty. Oh no, that's super glue. I forgot. I messed with his hands. I gave him some 3D printed hands. And I took the back of one of the Combiner Wars things and I put it on top to kind of give him some Gatling gun knuckles. Because everybody needs Gatling gun knuckles. Who doesn't need Gatling gun knuckles? Christ almighty. Oh, my garage is like an obstacle course. My garage is like an obstacle course. Okay, we're going to move that out of the way. Let me move this big block. Whoa. Okay, well, okay, we need to have some kind of a... okay, we need to... I don't know if you guys saw that. I pulled that board up, and I don't know what I did with this shelf, but, like, it just immediately goes sideways. So, we need to figure out something to do to keep this shelf from flip-flopping around. Okay, let's put him back in the... Well, we got to clean that corner first, dang it. I'm doing a terrible balancing act. All that's holding these together is this two little thing there. I should, stop. Collaborate in this. Okay, let's get over here. Let us clean this little tiny bit. Let's take our brush to the back. Okay. There we go. Whew. Let's put him all the way over here. And I tell you what, we'll put our other PREDAKING over here too, so that'll hopefully hold this shelf down and we can get rid of this block. I don't know what I did or why I did it that way, but... Okay, remember we gotta bring him in. Okay, there we go. He's all the way back to the back of the shelf. Let me move this... Oh. You know, other guys go out and spend hundreds of dollars on risers. I got me a 4x4 that I cut out there. And, you know, that's a pretty good riser for me. Oh, okay. In the middle, let us throw our G1 goodness right there so we can thoroughly heavy out this shelf. Right there, as such. Okay, now, let me get my cleaner again. I need to re-clean something. Okay. There we go. Actually, that helped. Kind of pushed him back a little bit more. Clean that up, stand him right there. All right. There. Oh, he just kind of locked his place there. That's good. That's good. That's a good spot for him. Okay. And now we've got this spot over here. Over here. Where did I put that? Oh, here we go. Let's put that cool guy right there. For two reasons. Number one, he weighs hardly anything, and I've got to fix that shelf. Okay. And, oh, I forgot we have this guy. So he's going to have to go over here. And then he's going to go right here. Oh, he's got a leg up. No pee-peeing. There we go. We'll put that there. Bum, 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 bum. Wait a minute. I need to get this out of here. This doesn't belong in here anyway. I need to move that. That's something that totally shouldn't even be in here. Okay. And you know, everybody has weird junk in their garage. I have like an excessive amount of weird junk in my garage. I'm trying to put something there to keep that shelf from falling over. What else do we have? What else do we have? We've got our little guys. Let us. The thing I like about the little guys, these are called, I call these this flair. You know, you're giving your shelf some flair. You don't want everything to look all one-sided and one-dimensional. You want little things, you want big things. There's our one whole little PREDAKING. I'll tell you what, we'll put him down here. That's that little guy right there. They're a knockoff of the Power of the Prime PREDAKINGs. Yeah, dude. That's him right there. Absolutely. But yeah, the Jinbao PREDAKING is every last bit as good. $80. So we'll kind of look at him closer there. Let's finish putting. I got a couple more little guys I want to put on the shelves here real quick, and then we will do a 100 inside the shelf. Put him there, and this was a little set that I got off of Amazon because I thought it was cool. My shelf flair, you know, just make my shelf happy. Now let's. Oh, do we have any more? Did we get them all? Seriously? All right, there we go. Yep, the Jinbao's the knockoff. No. That's Wai Zhang. This is the Wai Zhang guy. And actually, while I got you here, let's do this. I will never feed anybody misinformation intentionally. We're gonna, yeah, this has pretty much, there we go. That is the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes PREDAKING KO by Wai Zhang. Let's see if they've got any in here. Just all the normal stuff. Let's do this. KO Wai Zhang PREDAKING. Okay, Koijing PREDAKING, whatever. Let me see. The Koijing. Did I actually say something right? No, I didn't. There we go. There's more G1 stuff. That's probably, this is where I got that, okay, that's him right there. This is the one that this is that guy right here. Let's see how much he runs. If you want to get that G1 looking PREDAKING with all of that die cast, holy shamoles, he's $344. And you can see that I got him December 30th of 2019. You can probably find him cheaper. Okay, that's a real deal, guys. That one's real. I'm cooler than I thought. But the KO PREDAKING, which is what I want, Where's he at? Let's get rid of. You can also call it WJ for Weijing. PREDA. There we go. There we go. Sold out of stock, but it's there. I got him for like 60 bucks. He is now running at 160, 170. And you can check him out. He's all over the place on YouTube. There we go. And that is him. I've got the upgraded sword for him that I bought for 6 or 7 bucks. See, I was out. I found him at a doggone cargo largo shipping container, fell off the truck place. All right. We're going to freeze throw here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I promised you PREDAKING and BRUTICUS, but we got PREDAKING done. I'm happy. I'm happy. I've been on here an hour. We got the Dark PREDAKING done. That's a KO. And these little guys right here, from the Thrilling 30 set, I want to say. I'm not sure. That guy back there, he's a little Beast Hunters PREDAKING. Let's do that. Let's do this real quick. And back there, we cleaned him up. That is the Weijing WJ PREDAKING. I've had him for 5 or 6 years, bud. I would not worry about anything ever breaking on that guy. Oh, that's Abominus. That's not PREDAKING. Yeah, I should have known that. Because I was like, this guy looks like Twin Strike and Hungar. Okay, this is Abominus. I tried to sneak one in on you guys, huh? Little Abominus figure. We'll have to move him down, but he looks good with all the PREDAKINGs. Why not? He can hang for a moment. Where is my Abominus? I know I've got one. I actually have 2 of them, and I have an oversized. It's that oversized brute that you can get on AliExpress, and he is phenomenal. And that's a little G2 that I bought that kit for back in the day. And what's my favorite combiner? Right there. The King Poseidon Maul. Love that guy. And there's a little G1 that I got off AliExpress for $8. There's my Abominus. There's Abominus right there. And there's one of our newer, whatever you want to call it, offerings from Hasbro, the Minosaur. And what we're going to do is we'll go back through, we'll pull all these guys down. There's my favorite, I'm sorry, I mean, he's cool, but it's not the Gravity Builder, which I think is like the Mech Alliance that you guys were just all looking at. The dust is getting to me, people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, we got our PREDAKINGs done. They look really, really freaking awesome, and I'm very, very happy, very, very proud of us. Next up, we're going to get these Bruticuses, and I think we can give these guys a light. I mean, I just got that up, and then we'll get on to the rest of these guys. Oh, each and every one of y'all that came by and hung out with me for a minute. I tell you what, I'm gonna get a sip of coffee real quick. I need some coffee. Oh, see, that's your problem there, bot and back. The Gamer vs. Gigaton. Oh, I didn't know that was out. I like Gigaton arms. Oh, all right, ladies. I had my sip of coffee. Now I'm all juiced up. We got our Bruticuses. We're going to move on to our Bruticuses next. Our, whatever you want to call it. Devastators. They're pretty good. As we go down and around and around and around. You all, I see there's a couple people here, button back. Everybody. Check that guy out. He has got some cool stuff. That crap, the Computron, awesome. But did you see that there is already an oversized version of that that's in the works and or coming out? Galileo, I think is the name. We'll have to check that one out together. Ladies and gentlemen, family, whatever you have going on, as button back. Let me go through here. Let me go through here. Brantley, first and foremost, showing up. Esmeralda, thank you for coming in. Jesse Lee, hello from Oregon. I didn't see you while you were sitting there. Sorry about that. Jesse Lee, how's it going? Hope you come back from one. Let me see. We got Brantley back. We Silver Gamer, hello, buddy. Roman TV, damn, those are some OG toys. Let me see more. I think I said hi to everybody. And my ladies and family, we got the Pretty Kings done. We're going to be moving on. And if there's anything that you perchance see in my collection that you want to know a little bit more about, just ask. Say, hey, tell me more about that guy. And then I'll be like, I thought it was Predaking up until 10 minutes ago. Don't ask me about him. I'm just kidding. You guys have a great afternoon, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.